Hello guys, this is Srinivas from RaagviTech. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to send an email alerts using the flows. So first of all, I will just give the basic introduction about what is the flow and what we can do with the flow and types of flows and email templates. And I will give more information about email alerts. So first of all, what is the flow? Yeah, in a Salesforce, a flow is the tool that automates complex business process. Simply put, it collects the data and then does something with the data. So, and a flow is a part of Salesforce that collects the data and perform the actions in your Salesforce or an external systems. Okay. Yeah, by using the flows, we can send email alerts and we can send chatter notifications and we can do call outs as well. And what we can do with the flow, so we can do crude operations, like we can create record and we can read and we can update and we can delete the record as well. So we can send the email alerts, we can also send the email alerts to the users, and we can invoke lwc or apex actions as well. Types of flows, so we have five different types of flows: screen flows, scheduled triggered flows, auto launched flows, record triggered flows, and platform event triggered flows. So what is the purpose of screen flows? So these are the flows that have a UI element and require input from the users. So these are the types of flows, are either launched as an actions or embedded as an element on a lightning page. Scheduled trigger flows, and these are auto launcher flows launched at a specified time and frequency for each record in a batch, and they run in a bag and they run in the background. Okay. And auto launchers flow run automated tasks with the flow type, and auto launcher flows can be invoked from other flows as well, like subflows, process builder from within apex actions, from set schedule, from record changes or platform events. And record trigger flow, these are auto launcher flows in the background, run in the background, either before a record save or after a record save, when a record is created or deleted. So these flows are basically triggered whenever the record is created or updated or deleted. And platform event triggered flows. So when a platform event message is received, so these auto launcher flow run in the background. And email templates and email alerts. So in this video, I'm going to take an example that, so I'm going to create one field in the field on the account level. So whenever the field got changed, whenever the user changed that field, so I'm going to send the email alerts to the account owner. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to create one field on the account level. Okay. So I'm going in the setup. I'm clicking the setup, and in the object manager, so I'm clicking on this object manager and I'm going in the account. So in the account fields, I'm clicking on this new button to create a field. So here I'm going to select this number as data type, and I'm giving the field label as available balance, and I'm clicking on this next button. So our first step is completed. We have successfully created our field. Now I'm going to create one sample email template. First of all, we need to create one email template, and we have to attach that email templates in the email alert. So I'm clicking on this new email template. So we are having four different types of email templates here. Like we can create email templates using text, HTML, and custom and visual force. See, in a Salesforce Classic, you can create four different types of email templates. This one is text, HTML with classic letterhead, custom, and visual force. All of these email templates can include the text and merge fields, and we can also attach the files as well. Okay, here for this example I'm going to take this text email template as example, and I'm clicking on this next button. So here we are having two different types of folders, so I'm checking this unfiled public email classic templates. Okay, now we have to check this available for use. So if we didn't check this one, we can't able to use this in further. Okay, so email template name, I'm giving the email template name as send email alerts to the account owner. Okay, so this is up to you. You have to, like, you can enter this description or not. Okay, subject. So in this subject, I'm for the account name, available balance is changed. Okay, so here in the look like, so here account will come, so here account name will come. Account, so here I'm selecting the account fields. Here I'm selecting the account owner. So here I'm taking the full name, account owner full name. Yeah, yeah. Hi, account owner full name. Okay, so then, so this is to inform you that the account. So here I'm giving the account ID. The account ID linked to account name, linked to account name. So here I'm giving the account name. The available balance is changed. Change it to. So here I'm going to give the account that we have created, right? I'm giving that account. So here, so whatever amount, updated amount, so updated amount will display here. And in the records, I'm giving the organization name. So in the organization field, we have to select organization name. So I'm saving this one. So our classic email template is ready, and then we have to create one email alert. This is also same process. So we have to go to email alert. So continue. Here I'm going to create a new email alert. So description will be sending the email to the account owner. So here in the object we have to select the object which we are going to perform. Okay, so here I'm performing on account object, so I'm checking this account. So after that we need to select the email template. So we need to select the email template which we have created. Okay, this is our email alert. And so protected component. So protected component is nothing but, so we, we want to protect this component or not. So once we check this component, so it means that so we can use this component in this org only. So once you deploy this email alert to the higher orgs, at that time this is not visible in the higher orgs. Okay, and if you check this protected component, you can delete this component. But once you uncheck this component and if you click on the save button, like once you created email alerts without protected component, you can use this component in higher orgs as well. So at that time you can't able to delete this email alert as well. Okay, why? Because this is used. So in the recipient type, so we have this many different types. Recipient type in the sense to whom we are going to send the email. Like you want to give the account owner, case team, creator, email field, owner. So owner in the sense org owner, public groups, related contact, and like that, role user. So users nothing but there are couple of users here. So you can select all this. But here I'm going to select account owner. So in extra, you can add five email IDs here, as it is shown here. You can add five email alerts apart from this account owner. Okay, the email address, the from email address will be account user email address only. So I'm clicking on save button. So now we have created the field, and we have created email template, and we have created email alerts. Now we have to create the flow. So here I'm going to create the new flow. See here there are five different types of flows. So as per our requirement, I am selecting this record flow. So why? Because whenever our record is get created or updated, at that time we need to send the email alert, right? So I'm selecting this record trigger flow. So first of all we need to select the object. So in this I'm checking this account. Okay, so we need to run the flow whenever the record is created or updated. The conditions are requirement. So here I have taken a condition. So whenever our available balance is changed, true. So whenever the available balance is changed, at that time we are going to send the email. So here I'm adding one more check, like, so available balance is does not equals to 0, is null. So whenever here we are checking, like, whenever the available balance is changed, and we are checking the is null condition here. So here we need to make this process asynchronous. Okay, so here I'm giving the email alert. Yeah, this is our email alert, right? Sending the email alert to the account owner. So record ID, the current record ID. Label. So this is the flow, and I'm saving this flow in the email, sending the email alert. So I have activated the flow. Now I am debugging this flow. Run synchronously whenever record is updated. I have chosen this sample. Sample. This is the account. Okay. Yeah. This available balance. Okay. So our our flow has run successfully. Okay. We'll try in the UI level whether whether our flow is working or not. Okay, we have activated the flow. So now I'm going to create a new record. I'm going to create new account record. Test account. I'm saving this record. So I'm changing this account owner so that I will get the emails. Okay. So we have to send the email alerts to this owner, right? So whenever our available limit is changed. So available balance. So here the available balance is there. Now I'm changing to another value, and I'm clicking on the save button. So now at this point of time, we have to get the email. Wait, I'm refreshing my Gmail. Yeah, see here. Yeah, hi Midday Srinivas. This is the account owner full name. Inform you that the account ID linked to this name. This is test account. That is account name. The available balance is changed to 343. Okay, regards RaagviTech. So sometimes, so we here we have to remove this negative button. Sometimes user will got confused why it becomes 343. Okay, template. Now in the next email we don't see this, but this symbol. Now email templates, email alerts. So currently we are sending the email alerts to the account owner, right? So do we need to check whether the user is active or not? So it is like, so ideally this is the best practice that we have to check the user is active or not. So sometimes it is like, so whenever the user is inactive and still we are trying to send the email to that inactive user, at that time our flow will break. So now I will show you that how it is happen, how it will happen. So this test account has the owner Midday Srinivas, right? So now I'm going to inactive this user, and I'm going to try inactive this user, and I will debug this flow. Let's see what will happen. I'm going to edit this user. Yeah, I'm deactivating this user and I'm clicking on the save button. Okay, now I will try to debug that flow. For the test account, for this test account, I have deactivated that user, right? So we'll check. Yeah, see, probably limit exceeded or zero recipients. So whenever our user is inactive, at that time we will face this issue. So ideally, it will not happen. So whenever our project in live, so at that time the old users are also there, right? So at that time, if the user is inactive and new account owner has assigned that account, so at that time, this we will face this issue. So we need to add the check, like, so we need to check whether that user is active or not. Okay, now I'm going to that flow. Here I'm editing that flow. So here we have to use the decision box. Check the user is active. So in this I'm going to account record owner dot is active, is active equals to. So here I'm putting the check, like, if the account owner is true, the default outcome will be end. Okay, now see. So whenever in the starting we are checking if the available balance is changed, and if the available balance is also null, at that time we are going to send the email alert. Now, so in this decision box we are checking so whether the user is active or not. So now what will happen if the user is inactive means at that time we are not going to send the email alert. So now I'm debugging these changes. I'm saving as new version. Yeah, I have activated the flow. Now I'm going to debug this flow with the same test account, which user has already deactivated. Yeah, here I'm taking asynchronously test account. Yeah, whenever record is updated. See, available balance is changed to. See, now our flow is didn't break. Yeah. Now it is executed default outcome. So because of user is not active that, we don't want to get our flow will won't fail, right? So that's why I have added check here. Now I will try from here, and I'm changing with available balance, and I'm clicking on the save button. Now at that time, I don't get receive the emails. See, yeah, see, I didn't get any emails. Now I'm going to activate that user, and we'll check whether our changes are working or not. Now I'm going to activate this user, and I'm clicking on the save button. Now if I try to change this available balance, at that time I need to get that email. Yeah, I'm changing the available balance. Yeah, see, new email came. This hi, this Srinivas. This is informs you that this is the account ID linked to this test account. The available balance is changed to this amount. Regards, RaagviTech. Yeah, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching this video.